Today we're going to discuss some issues concerning women in our urban communities. Okay, hi, I'm Amina Muhammad. I'm the CEO of Our Friendship Matters. We want to talk about some of the concerns that faces us. What are some of your concerns that you have in our communities that bothers you?
Not having anything to do.
Okay.
A lot of single moms, and it seems like, in the community that we're raised in, men are just, they delete themselves out their lives when females get pregnant. I'm not going to say all men, but they do. And so that is a problem because these young women have nothing to do. They have nothing to resort to. They have no support except for themselves when it comes to raising their child. And I think it takes two. It actually takes a village to raise a child. So that's a concern of mine, absentee as far as the parents. It is not just the men, it's the women too.
Jobs. I can say jobs. We need more jobs for people.
Okay.
It could be useful for both women and men.
Without jobs and everything, they resort to violence against each other.
Drugs, the use of alcohol. It just seems like this is what people are resorting to as far as in, not being able to get jobs. They're resorting in robbing people, stealing, killing, and it's horrible. And this is just our world that we live in today. So I have a problem with that, a major problem.
Okay. And what are some of the major problems that we have in our communities that needs to be fixed like now?
Like Kiki said, violence. That's the number one. Because soon as you turn on the news, there's always something you hear about someone shooting someone or stabbing someone or robbing someone. If there were more jobs, like I said before, there would be no need for violence because they have something to do.
Okay. Well, some of the challenges is actually being subjected to a lot of the attitudes, from the males, even walking down the street, even, going to a bus stop, riding in your car. It's just not, it's a level of respect. And so it seems like in the community that the respect has gone. It's not there anymore, and it needs to come back. We need role models. We need, neighbors caring about one another. We need all of that, and we need support.
So we have to be better women.
Women, my age group, when you walk outside, like the stares you get from some females, like they just don't like you from just nothing. They could just look at you and be like, oh, I don't like her. There's no reason for you. They don't even know the person.
Yeah. Where does that stimulate from? What do you think that stimulates from?
I think that stimulates from anger. Something's not going right in their home. They feel jealous.
But we don't have activities going on. People have nothing else better to do but mind people's business.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So their mind is someone else's business. So
Absolutely.
it all stimulates from that as well.
So it just needs to change today.
What is one thing you think that will make us, the urban community, better? One thing.
Like he said, recreation is one
Recreation. Do you agree with that, Kiki?
Unity as well.
Rashida?
Absolutely.
Anaya?
Yes, I feel like we should have more activities for women to do together as one.
I think by men being independent, for number one. Also, like she said, respect. Respect is major. And I don't want to go off topic, but I think that, the music that we listen to, the TV that we look at, all of the reality shows, we're just conditioned, we're trained, not to respect each other. So if we get back to that, we'll get back to the basics of it and start giving back to the females. Stop looking at us like we're so weak. Encourage us, support us.
Yes.
Take care of your children. Women,
Yes.
take care of your children.
Yes. I find that when both roles play together and work together, it is more helpful. Instead of you just doing everything by yourself as a woman, take it from there.
And I want to say that men, please stop tearing us down. And sisters, please stop tearing yourselves down in front of these men who just does nothing but turn it around and disrespect you. So we got to start uplifting ourselves. Stop the B word. It needs to go bye-bye.
Yep.
It has to go. So once we use that word, and it's okay for our friends to use that word, and then when a man calls us that, it's so, we get upset about it.
Yep.
So we need to stop tearing ourselves down so men won't tear us down. So they need to see that. Men need to see us being better women.
How can you think about us expanding globally help reality TV shows? Because you see what they're putting on the TV shows with the women. Everything is fighting, everything is competitive. There's no unity, there's no love.
Well, I feel like with the reality shows that we watch, it affects us subconsciously. We don't realize that it's affecting us, but everything's going to the back of your head. So you see these women cursing each other out, calling them the B word. You're going to go out and you're going to curse your friends out also, because these are the women that you look up to on TV.
If these women, I don't even know if these women that's on these reality shows even watch their own reality shows, because it's sad. And I think that if they really looked at the reality of the reality show, they would stop it. I know it's for ratings and things like that, and that's what, we're trained with. We're trained, to go by the rating standards opposed to just the self-love.
Self-love is very important, because we look at, on TV, they want us to look a certain way. They want us to be skinny. They want us to wear the weave. They want us to wear all this makeup, and we go and we follow them and do the same thing, and we're just covering up our natural beauty.
As far as in the grocery stores, giving back to the communities, I think that is awesome, because there are a lot of single moms out here that's struggling. There's a lot of single dads too that's struggling. So if that money is going back into the community, first of all, it's going to be cost effective. It's not going to cost as much as it would, living in a community where you have all these other grocery stores that's not giving back to the community. So I think that's one way. And I think also, like they said before, recreation.
Instead of sit at home or go out, do drugs, smoke weed. Weed is a big problem now, especially for the African American guys in this community where I live. I know that's a problem. There's nothing to do, so they just smoke. They smoke their problems away. They drink their problems away because they don't want to deal with it, or they don't have the support system.
So if we do get our women together and whatever, like, if we're going through something, you're not going to be the only one going through that. Like, there's other women there you can relate to. You're not going to be by yourself.
When we have our nonprofit grocery stores, what kind of people you would like to see running them?
Someone who genuinely wants to help the people.
It's somebody that's not only, they want to see the community better for themselves, not only for other people, but for themselves as well.
Nothing really humbles me more than going into even a McDonald's, any type of restaurant, and customer service being just excellent.
Yes.
Because you go to a lot of places and people are not happy with them. Just be happy. If you're there, be happy. So I think that if we see that, if we go to a store and everybody is nice and friendly, that's going to be so much better for the community.
A food 90% of the time that's not even good is coming from a third-hand store, and it's bad in 3 days.
Totally.
Would you young ladies work in a nonprofit grocery store?
I would, yes.
You would?
Yeah.
Would you do it for reasons of money or reasons for?
No, not money. I
Community.
would do it because I want to actually help the community.
Okay,
And
because
but-
sometimes in helping we have to sacrifice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah. So you would volunteer to work in a nonprofit
yes.
grocery stores?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, with her Friendship Matter, the money that goes into the grocery store, they're going to take that and they're going to build like homeless co-ops for the homeless people so they can have somewhere to stay instead of sleeping outside. And we also deal with a lot of homelessness in Wilkes-Barre, the city I'm from.
That I was homeless and I went to 2 shelters while I was out here. And a lot of them wouldn't accept me because I was pregnant, and that they didn't want to. I know the second one that I was in, they had like really limited food for the pregnant women, and it was only for pregnant women. And I know that I had to leave there because they were just mistreating us as pregnant women.
Wow. Pregnancy.
They don't really care
Yeah.
about like the well-being of people that much in our community.
You talk about, yes.
Yeah, like we have like extra space in our community, but they're using it to build a skate park. We don't need that.
Wow.
How about a shelter?
So pretty much her Friendship Matters is trying to take the Salvation Army to that next level. We want to go above and beyond. We want to bring awareness, to the fact that there are not a lot of things to do in a community. We want to bring awareness to women being better to themselves, being better to their friends, and actually, for once in a lifetime, letting her friendship matter. No more dying in today's society. Struggling, yeah, with the hunger and the pain, yeah. Kill the insanity and bring back the sane. Everybody needs a shoulder to cry on. And everybody needs someone to love. War is not the answer when we can't find solutions. We just need to reach out. Her friendship matters to us.
Hello, my name is Anaya Faison, and I'm wearing Tiara's shirt, celebrating Tiara's life. I love her. She's amazing. Hi, my name is Kiana, and I'm celebrating Amina. She's powerful.
Hi, my name is Tiara, and I'm celebrating Anaya's shirt, and she's a wonderful woman.
Okay, my name is Rashida Muhammad, and I am representing all of the friendships that matter to me. You can't see them on here, and you really don't need to, but they're all here in my heart, they're in here in my spirit, and they're in my mind. So her friendship matters. And if you don't have a friend, in particular to represent, then you just get a shirt like this. Her friendship matters.
Hello, my name is Amina, and I'm celebrating Kiana's life. And she's a very inspirational young teenage mom, and I'm representing her today.
Her friendship matters. Yes, it does.
Please donate at Her Friendship Matters at www.herfriendshipmatters.org. Every dollar counts.